Harshad Mehta, the name still echoes through the corridors of Dalal Street, India's Wall Street. He was a legend, a financial wizard, a man who rose from obscurity to become the big bull of the Indian stock market. His story is one of ambition, greed, and ultimately, downfall. It serves as a cautionary tale of hubris and the dangers of unchecked speculation. Mehta's journey began in a small town, but his aspirations were anything but small. He dreamed big and dared to play in the high-stakes world of finance. For a brief shining moment, he seemed invincible, amassing wealth and manipulating the market with audacious ease. But like Icarus flying too close to the sun, his meteoric rise was followed by a dramatic fall from grace. Mehta's legacy remains complex and controversial. Was he a financial mastermind or a cunning manipulator? Was he a product of a flawed system or a rogue actor who exploited it for personal gain? These questions continue to be debated even today, making his story a fascinating study in ambition, morality, and the allure of quick riches. Harshad Mehta's early life was a far cry from the opulent world he would later inhabit. Born in 1954 in a small town in Gujarat, his family moved to Mumbai in search of better opportunities. Life in the bustling metropolis was a struggle. Mehta took on various odd jobs to support his family and fund his education. He worked as a salesman, a cement contractor, and even a disco dancer, showcasing a hustler's spirit and a relentless drive to succeed. Despite the financial hardships, Mehta completed his Bachelor of Commerce degree and dabbled in various professions. However, fate had other plans for him. In the early 1980s, he landed a job as a clerk at the Bombay Stock Exchange. This seemingly mundane job would prove to be a turning point in his life, opening the doors to the world of finance and setting him on a path that would forever alter his destiny. The energy and dynamism of the trading floor captivated Mehta. He was fascinated by the stock market's unpredictable nature, the constant fluctuations, and the potential for immense wealth. He spent his days observing seasoned traders, absorbing information and learning the tricks of the trade. His natural acumen for numbers and his keen eye for patterns began to emerge, laying the foundation for his future success. Harshad Mehta's journey in the stock market began with humble steps. He started as a jobber, executing orders for brokers on the trading floor. His hard work, dedication, and ability to quickly grasp market dynamics did not go unnoticed. He soon rose through the ranks, becoming a sub-broker and eventually obtaining his own brokerage license in the mid-1980s. With newfound independence, Mehta established his own brokerage firm, Growmore Research and Asset Management. He possessed an uncanny ability to identify undervalued stocks and predict market movements. His insights, coupled with his aggressive trading style, started attracting a loyal clientele. Word of his success spread, and soon, he was handling the portfolios of wealthy individuals, trusts, and even banks. Mehta's understanding of the market's intricacies deepened with each passing day. He realized that information was power. He cultivated a vast network of contacts within the financial system, from bank officials to company insiders. This access to privileged information, often obtained through questionable means, gave him a significant edge in the market, allowing him to stay ahead of the curve and manipulate stock prices to his advantage. By the late 1980s, Harshad Mehta had become a force to be reckoned with in the Indian stock market. His aggressive trading strategies and uncanny ability to predict market trends earned him the moniker the Big Bull. He was seen as a financial wizard, a man who could do no wrong. His every move was watched closely, and his recommendations were followed with almost religious fervor by investors eager to cash in on his Midas touch. Mehta's strategy was simple yet audacious. He focused on a select group of stocks, often referred to as the Harshad Mehta portfolio, and used his financial muscle to drive up their prices. He employed a technique known as circular trading, where he would buy and sell shares among his own accounts, creating an illusion of high trading volume and demand. This artificial inflation of stock prices attracted unsuspecting investors who, caught up in the frenzy, rushed to buy these stocks at ever-increasing prices. Mehta would then sell his holdings at the inflated prices, reaping massive profits and leaving the latecomers holding the bag when the bubble inevitably burst. His manipulation extended beyond individual stocks. He exploited loopholes in the banking system to secure funds, further fueling his market operations and magnifying his impact. The immense wealth Harshad Mehta accumulated through his market manipulation was impossible to ignore. He flaunted his newfound riches with unabashed extravagance, his lifestyle becoming synonymous with the excesses of the late 1980s boom period. Mehta moved into a luxurious 15,000-square-foot penthouse in Mumbai's posh Worli neighborhood, a stark contrast to his humble beginnings. He indulged in a fleet of luxury cars, including a Toyota Corolla, a rare and coveted possession in India at the time, a Lexus LS 400, and even a Toyota Serra with iconic gull-wing doors. His lavish parties became legendary, attended by politicians, Bollywood stars, and the city's elite. His extravagant lifestyle, splashed across newspapers and magazines, only added to his aura of invincibility and fueled the public's fascination with the big bull. Mehta reveled in the media attention. He granted interviews, shared his market insights, and even dispensed investment advice to the masses. He was portrayed as a self-made man, a symbol of ambition and success in a rapidly changing India. However, beneath the veneer of success and flamboyance lay a web of deceit and manipulation that would soon unravel, exposing the fragility of the market and the devastating consequences of unchecked greed.